What's up, YouTube? You guys notice there's something missing in this picture. Oh boy, is this bike dirty. And it's one of these moments where I'm like, what have I got myself into? I could put that carburator back, but I'm pulling stuff out, and I'm like, okay, that's some kind of vacuum tube, and that goes somewhere, but wasn't connected to anything. It was like wrapped up sitting down here. So what the fudge that's about, who knows. They were leaking gasoline. Those carbs were leaking gasoline just a little bit. I forget who mentioned this trick. It was on YouTube. I thought it was really cool. Somebody said just take don't bother with cotton, but take paper towels, because if something actually gets into the engine, these guys will burn up, whereas the cotton might create more of a problem, something like that. I thought that was interesting. Suffice to say, all you guys who don't know, anything that's going directly into the engine, like what meets the carbs right here, obviously plug those up. You don't want dust and dirt. Worse is you don't want a little itty bitty screw falling down there. So I'm looking around, I'm seeing a lot of corrosion. Not horrible, but it's just a lot of dirt is what I'm looking at here. Noticing like missing screws and missing bolts from stuff, but nothing shocking about that right there. And just kind of taking a catalog for my own purposes where everything goes, should I need to shift anything around. And I got the carburetors out and carbs out in one piece here. Turn down a little bit. So, looking dirty, very dirty from the outside. I think I'm going to take a breather before I crack them open and see what's inside right there. Interesting enough, this is the idle right here, and this is, once again, just floating around underneath the gas tank, like do whatever. So what the fudge about that? Just looking at these guys, I was expecting something much worse than this. Return springs are actually good. I'm just eyeballing them, and I'm seeing just difference in gaps between the butterfly valves. I don't know if that's what we're all referring to when we're talking about tuning these things to match. Anyway, this guy would definitely not suffer from a good cleaning over. Another mystery tube right here. This guy wasn't connected to anything. I'm told it's supposed to match this. I don't know if that makes any sense at all right there. Who knows? But this is going to be more about cleaning these guys and seeing if there's a difference. Meanwhile, that guy and that guy weren't connected to anything, which really confuses the snot out of me. I'm kind of at this moment like, how the hell was this thing running in the first place here? But let's see if we can do some work on these carbs and see what's going on. Well, I've got the whole thing, kind of apart and whatnot. I might see if I could get those spark plugs. I was hoping they were going to be easier to get to, but they're way down in there. Obviously, removing the cowling might help a little bit. Who knows? Might not be too bad to get in there. But I was hoping that they were going to be accessible, but as you guys can see, the radiator is really kind of covering them up. So, learning process for me here. At least the ignition's working great and all that. And I think this just about wraps up video 3. This is almost for my own purposes, just kind of cataloging where everything's at, what I'm doing, so I could backtrack. Because this is, once again, this is the first time I've worked on something like this. I mean, I've worked on little bitty motorcycles and 250s and stuff like that, but really nothing this drastic is pulling the carbs out, just small stuff. So it's a learning experience for me, and I'm having fun. And until the next video.